Hey everyone, welcome back again this week. I am coming to you from my office in Casadega Spiritualist Camp, and will probably continue to come to you from my office until at least September or October. I mean, yes, it is brutal hot outside, and I love it. Because why? It's better than being cold any day of the week. Just saying. And so last week we did talk about clairvoyance. This week we are talking about clairsentience, which is clear feeling. Okay, here we go. So think about this. I mean, we all have that gut feeling, right? Or perhaps there's a group of people and we come into the group and we're like, ooh, what's going on here? Because we can feel there possibly was a situation that arose right before we arrived. Or we walk into a group, they're laughing, jovial, having a good time. We can feel that as well. And so, yes, clairsentience is a gut feeling in a lot of ways. Clairsentience, there's a couple of ways that we differentiate between clairsentience. So, yes, it is a feeling, right? And so, one thing that I learned from my master teacher was the body mind map. And sometimes when I'm doing readings, I actually get a feeling around certain areas of my body, and I know what's going on with these people. Because this is the vocabulary I set with my guides to assist me in helping others. And so, for instance, if we're really looking at this, it's kind of simple in some ways, but yet not, because there's more than just feelings that go with it. When you're looking at your shoulders are about responsibility, right? The right side is masculine, the left side is feminine. So if I get a pain in my shoulder, I know there's something going on. Now, it could also be something going on with a client who has a pain in their shoulder. So you have to really work with it, you know? Let's see what else about clairsentience. Sometimes people or spirits imprint on you, right? Perhaps maybe you feel that there is a limb missing somewhere. Yeah, or there's a problem with a hip, which tells us who that spirit is, or it gives us evidence for the client so that they can decipher who that spirit is. And what else do I want to say about clairsentience? I think we're doing pretty good with it. Oh, you know, and as you work with your gifts grow, right? And so instead, sometimes, one time I go like this, right? I go like this with my finger. I'm like, oh my goodness, I think somebody's missing a part of their finger. Or something else happens with me. I mean, one time I felt real big in my shoulder, and I'm like, and look where my arm goes right away. I know somebody dislocated their shoulder, you know? Big clues as to who is around in the spirit world. We just have to learn to pay attention to them. The best way to do this is to get yourself to classes, be around like-minded people. Also, a daily meditation practice is always a good thought. And then there's empaths. I feel like clairsentience and empaths are kind of similar in a lot of ways. And so I'm just not going to go into that right now. We're doing card draw. Pick 1, 2, or 3. And we are using the Spirit Oracle cards right here by Tony Carmine Salerno. Right here. Yeah, here we go. Pick 1, 2, or 3. All right, gotta get my glasses on for this. Number 1. Here we go. Beautiful art, right? Healing. Positive transformation is occurring on a soul level. The answer to your question is yes. Number 2. Here we go. Ancient knowledge. There is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes and feel the love inside you. Allow it to flow into your life and watch all transform to light. And number 3, alchemy. Your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself, the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside you. Allow all to just be and just be you. Hope it was helpful this week. We'll be talking about one of the gifts next week. Have a fabulous day.